He's been called the greatest showman, legendary, and many more accolades. And past the age of 50, he's still gaining momentum. My guest is Dennis Spears, and he's on What's Next. Welcome, everyone, and welcome to Dennis Spears.
Thank you for having me in your home.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Love this.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. You're a busy guy. When we connected, you kept saying, this, I'm doing this, and this, and this. So.
And this and that and this, yeah.
Right.
I'm keeping busy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Very busy.
Let's tell people where they can find you. First off, you are now in Langston Hughes' Black Nativity.
At Penumbra.
Right, directed by Lou Bellamy. Musical direction by Sanford Moore.
My brother.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's at the Penumbra Theater, so just head to penumbratheater.org. And so tell me a little bit about that. You've been doing that now, did you say 30 years?
30 plus years.
Wow.
I haven't missed one yet.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. I know it's like time is just flying, but I always look forward to this piece every year. It's just a joy.
You
brings
must have
Christmas
great health,
spirit.
too, to be able to do that for 30 years and not miss anything.
I try to, take care of myself and, keep busy, but yeah, it's great doing it, yeah.
And Sanford Moore, besides Lou, is one of the first people you met when you came up here to Minneapolis.
Actually, Sanford and I met before I moved here. Okay. We met July 3rd, 1976 at my family reunion. It was the first family reunion in Louisiana. So he and I have been best buddies for 40 years.
Wow.
Almost, yeah, nobody knows that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're best friends for that long.
And then you work together, so when they think of Moore by Four, you're always part of that, right?
Well.
Yeah, mostly. Yeah. And then, so you've had some gigs that completely sold out, for the holiday season.
Yes.
And so, but in addition to that, you said you guys are on a comeback.
I think we are. I know we are. The people are asking more and more for our music again, which is good because we get a chance to hang out and play and, make beautiful music together. It's wonderful. Uh-huh. Yeah.
So what are the styles? Are they a little jazz, a little rhythm and blues?
There's jazz, there's gospel, there's R&B, there's a little musical theater. We mix it all up, and I think that's the thing that has made us the group that we've been all these years, and the reason we're still able to do this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's fresh.
Yeah.
It's,
but it's
playful.
A great, tight ensemble, though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not easy. It hasn't been easy, but now the good thing is we've been together for so many years that now it's easier to tune in to each other. It makes it a little bit easier. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So then, in addition to that, you have a day job at Capri Theater. I don't see how you're doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Capri Theater, so it's owned by the Plymouth Christian Youth Center.
Yes.
It's currently undergoing a renovation, so it's going to be ready 2020.
In October or November. Mm-hmm. It's going to be beautiful. We're opening it with a big gala celebration, probably fireworks. Dennis, we don't do it grand. Might as well. Why not?
Yeah, go big, go home, right?
There's a teen tech center in it that Best Buy is doing. That's going to be for the youth and community. It's going to be beautiful, and of course the new theater. Which by the way is where Prince started his first concert. Yeah, it was
so awesome.
$4 at the door.
No
Can
kidding.
you believe that?
No.
A Prince.
Wow.
Yeah, $4 at the door.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a lot of history
was
there.
16 years old or 17? Because the ticket prices kind of went up after that.
Yeah.
It went up after that.
Yeah. So but that's a little history there with the theater. Yeah.
And then you're bringing for that opening Legends.
Yes.
And so you're directing it. Mm-hmm. And it's your music coordination.
Mm-hmm. Legends is my baby.
That's your baby.
It's my baby. It's growing up. It's 10 years old. And we've brought tributes to legends like Nat, Sarah, Nina, Judy Garland. There's been a long line of tributes that we've done, and people just love it. So get ready because it's going to be bigger and better because I got things to work with now.
Okay.
New toys and lights
Perfect.
and
Yeah,
It's
and
gonna
you're
be-
really excited.
Can you tell? Yes, I am. I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Well, I'm excited for you.
Yes.
So, speaking of Nat King Cole, there's your portrayal of him in "I Wish You Love" really brought you accolades.
Yeah.
So you did it here. You went back to Washington D.C. As a result of that, you won an Ivy Award for excellence in acting, although singing was part of it too, right?
Yeah.
So. So to embody Nat King Cole, but it's your twist on it.
Yeah. I loved his music. I respected his artistry, him as an artist, and when I learned about him, the man, that was the thing that really took it to another level in my heart. Some of the things that he had to endure so that I'm able to do what I'm doing now. It was just a testament to the great man that he was off the stage. Well, we know on stage he was a giant, but when I learned about a lot of his life journey and struggles, it really brought home a tenderness for me. Having grown up in the South, and he had to endure a lot of racial prejudices and injustices, but he fought through and stood his ground. So for me to pay that homage to him, I had to go real deep with it. It was a little scary, but it was a wonderful experience. I had a great director, Lou Bellamy, who I trusted, and he led me and directed me. So he wouldn't let me fail. Yeah.
And
so-
you've known Lou for a long time too, because
I've known Lou since 1980 when I got off the truck here.
Right.
Yeah. I've known him for years.
you had an unintended audition
I did.
over there.
I showed up with a friend. He was auditioning, and I was sitting out with Edna Duncan, an actress there. She wanted me to read with her just before going in, so I said, okay. And she asked me, she said, are you auditioning? I said, no, I'm here with my friend. She said, well, do you sing? I said, a little bit. So she asked me, she said, baby, sing me something. So I sang Summertime. Just as I was starting out, Lou Bellamy was walking by, and he was like, you auditioning, right? I was like, no. He said, you are now. So he brought me in, audition. I got the lead, and I choreographed the piece. It was Raisin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I've been stuck on Penumbra since that day. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good thing to be stuck on, don't you think?
Oh, I know it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's a great theater. Yeah. Great
It
theater.
meant to be.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
is,
when
yeah.
you think of your journey and the prayers you've had,
Yeah.
that was a prayer
Part of-
answered,
Yeah,
right?
it was. And I grew up there. So Lou was like a dad, theater dad. He's able to be brutally honest, and he won't let you go on stage with something that's not great. So that's what I'm grateful for as far as Penumbra. It's been a stepping stone. It's been a home for me. And I love it. I just love being there.
You take that love of theater then to a kids camp that you have during the summer. So it's the Capri summer camp,
Yeah,
right?
summer theater
For kids, right?
Camp
Yeah.
Capri.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 weeks, middle school, mostly girls.
Oh, right. All right.
You know what that is.
Yeah, I do.
Ooh, I love them dearly.
Yeah.
But,
But you need a little break when you're done.
I go to Cape Cod after I
Right.
get done for a week. I just have to get away.
Yeah.
But it's about teaching them to have a voice and stand and be able to use that voice and be bold and to know that that voice matters. So that's what's important for them.
So you
I love
give
them.
Yeah, you give them that voice.
I give them that voice.
Yeah, they might come with that voice, but you really.
I help them strengthen it, hopefully. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, so in addition to all that, you have, you got the Ivy Award for Excellence in Acting for I Wish You Love. And then also you're in the Minnesota Music Hall of Fame with a couple people. One of them is Prince and, I don't know, Judy Garland. I know, really.
No.
So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I mean, very well. And then, and you were just ordained as a deacon in your church.
Kingdom Life Church.
Okay.
Yes, it's that's a blessing. Another blessing because I'm from a line of deacons, and this was just icing on the cake for me.
What does a deacon do? I mean, does it meet with people? You pray with people?
We do. We're responsible for a certain number of members. We're there to have the pastor's back. We're there to support the pastor, serve communion, pray with people. It's just being a servant of people. That's what we do. And I'm just excited that I was, ordained. And my first cousin was also ordained with me. So 2 of my grandfather's grandkids were audition. I'm thinking of theater, ordained together.
You're right.
Yes.
Yeah. So that spiritual thread really is strong in your family,
Very strong.
and for you personally.
Very strong. That was first growing up. We spent many hours and days in the church. And that was very important for my grandparents to instill in us that love of God and love of man. I was raised by them, and that was really first and foremost, So I think I'm hoping a lot of what people see coming from me is that God love that radiates. Hopefully that radiates when I'm performing, because I'm just thankful every minute I'm on stage and able to do it, and that's for me it's the God love.
Well, we see God love in you, and when you're on stage, we see even more God love in you. So thank you for bringing the God love to the audiences in Minneapolis, St. Paul, and around. You've been traveling, you've done other places in different states too. So you've brought that God love other places too. So thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me.
Let's tell people more now about the Black Nativity. Head to penumbratheater.org. And if you want to help the Capri, and we'd like you to do that, head to, one word here, thecapritheater.org and click on the Contribute button.